Hey, what's going on, crypto people? It is the Crypto Siege with another day in the life, in the crazy life that is the digital asset space. Good morning and happy Wednesday to you. What an exciting time, as I always like to say, what an exciting time to be in the digital asset space. Holy wow. Holy wow. And yes, I'm going to say it. Is your Blockfolio app looking good? How is the Blockfolio looking? Yep, I said it. I said it. So tell me, guys, what's going on here? ANKR, EGLD, RSR, MATIC. What is in your wallet? Interesting time in the market, for sure. Did you take some profits? Were you in a position to take some profits? I took some and just put it into the stable coin with USD, whatever, kind of waiting for the pullback, see what's going on. The things that I looked to put it into yesterday, yeah, no pullback going on there. So the market was just green all the way around. So I got to tell you, whoa. Going to listen to a little bit of Michael Saylor today, talking with Julia Chatterley. Interesting talk there. I got to tell you, that guy's a smart guy. Julia is great at doing her thing. Absolutely great at doing her thing. You know, I get this thing from Zero Hedge, and they're talking about the nations of the world really coming together to walk away from the US dollar as the world's reserve currency. Kind of fits right in what's going on with digital assets. It really does. I gotta tell you, is there a dump today, or is it just BTC dumping? Interesting. We're going to go over that article as well. Saturn and Net, what's going on, my friend? Siege looking cool and white. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. Black Impact is in the building. What's up with you, my friend? Jeff Williams says, I got XRP, Stella, and Zilliqa in the wallet. Man, I'm happy for you, bro. I'm happy for you. Finally, our days are coming, XRP community. Yeah, there's Chigao. Good to see you. Ed Boss is here. Good to see you, my friend. XRP to the moon. Yeah, I would agree with that. I'm looking forward to it. It's just 10 is here. How's it going there, C? It's going great, bro. How are you? Great Uncle Al is here. That's a mellow little beat in the background. Indeed, I love it. I love that. Everyone, please like the video. There you go, guys. Do me a favor. If you didn't get a chance to, collapse the chat and smash that like button. If you join the hangout. Yeah, so what's in your wallet, and are you prepared? Are you prepared for the market? I got to tell you, I'm learning more and more every single day. And you know what I'm really looking forward to? The next bear market. I was thinking about that today when I was putting together my 20th century shake. You know, the 20th century stuff where you got to get the powder, right? You got to have a NutriBullet. You got to have some fruits, some frozen fruits and put it in there. And that's so 20th century. I'm so glad we got the 21st century stuff. Absolutely love that. As easy as 1, 2, 3. Totally pumped about that. I actually did a little presentation today with some people in the networking group about that. Weight management lifestyle line. Love it. Chrissy Faust is here. How are you? XRP Joe is in the building. What's going on, brother? And bro, XRP is here as well. What up, winners? How is everyone doing today? We're doing outstanding, man. XRP Joe, what is up, family? Hope everyone is having a beautiful day as always. Aren't these interesting times we're in? It really is. I was just saying, XRP Joe, I'm really looking forward to the bear market. I decided that I'm going to learn margin trading. Don't do what I do, though. I'm going to learn margin trading during the bear market. No more than 3x, but I'm going to learn it. Because it's a bear market. What else is there to do besides accumulate assets? We'll be doing that during the next bear market as well. Accumulating. But right now that we're in this kind of right at the tippy toes of the bull run for alts, yeah, it's time to take some profits. It's time to kind of reposition some stuff, if you will. At least that's what we're doing. Not telling you guys what to do with your money for sure. But that's the kind of thing that we're doing right now. Took some profits out of MATIC, and we 11x'd MATIC, took some profits out of that and got it on the sidelines for 5 digital assets that we'll be putting more into. Charmaine says, I got Bitcoin, Polkadot, XRP, VeChain, and Icon, the OG Icon, and his or her wallet. Is that Charmaine? Is that a lady of crypto or no? Good to see you. Rudy Erasmus says VeChain is next. I hope you're right, man. Great Uncle Al, you should try Bybit to margin trade. Yeah, I know Bybit's pretty popular for that. Yeah, I'm going to do that during the bear market. I'm going to learn. I'm going to learn what that is about. Teeny tiny money, but test that out for sure. I'm a male. All right. Good to have you, brother. So guys, I got to tell you that this is an interesting time to be in the space. I hope that you're prepared. Yeah, be careful of chasing the pumps. Be careful of chasing the pumps. I'm going to tell you what I did yesterday all day. Well, a good portion of the day yesterday. Let me share this with you guys. This is what I did. This is where I was. Yep, leveling up right over here. Bitcoin reaching historic zone, altcoin rotation. That was good stuff. It was an update from BC Backer. This is where I was. Educating myself, leveling up my knowledge, heightening my strategy, perfecting it, getting it down. This is where I was right here. I got to tell you, it was some really great stuff. That's what I was doing. Full show. Shout out to that dude, BC Backer, for sharing with the community. Absolutely great stuff. What were you guys doing yesterday? Were you just looking at the blockfolio, or were you preparing your exit strategy? Exit as in taking profit. Well, for me, my exit strategy is moving into stable coins and leveraging Celsius, not going into the dirty mist. I will not be transitioning crypto into fiat. No. I'll be transitioning crypto into platforms that pay me on my crypto and leveraging my assets, not liquidating them. That's what we're doing in the Crypto Sieges home. XRP Joe, yeah. We all need to sharpen our financial skills, given that we are going to have an immense amount of finances. Speaking of sharpening your financial skills, this is Generational Wealth Wednesday. Today, every single Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern time, where we do exactly that, XRP Joe. Sharpen our financial skills. Josh says, I had to install a new wallet today to prepare for Cardano profit taking. I hear you, my friend. Yes, sir. Get prepared, man. Plan that stuff out, right? I know a friend of mine got a plan in place. When it hits that magic number for him, guess where he's going? He's going over to the Celsius app, taking advantage of that 12.5% APY on stable coins. Indeed, it's hard to pass it up. It is definitely hard to pass it up. So the thing now is, are you prepared, right? So, BC Backer believes we got about a good 90 days before the full tilt. It'll be full tilt on the alt season. About 90 days. Full tilt. Are you prepared? What are you going to do when you see that blockfolio? And it's possibly in the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands. It's possibly in the 1 or 2 or 3 million. What are you going to do? Are you prepared? Are you prepared? That's the question. What's going on, Tammy B? Good to see you, miss. Did I see Jackie 33 checking in, another lady of crypto? Indeed, indeed. Good to see you, Jackie. Right. So let's see. RV Glover is here. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Michael Cummings is in the building. What's going on, my brother? And Gregson Wan is checking in. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Michael Cummings, what up, Siege? I hit that like button on the way in, and you know I'm already subscribed, no question. Love the channel and the positive vibes. Happy alt season. Yeah, happy alt season to you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you for being here, guys. Do me a favor. Let's get the likes up. 65 people, 25 likes. We want to get this channel out to more of us. That's the goal. Get the channel out to more of us. Got some people, I'm telling you, got some people hanging out right now. They're watching replays of professional football and professional baseball where there were actually energy, right? And people in the stands. They're watching college basketball, old ones where there were people in the stands. Let's get them into the digital asset space. Why? Because this is their shot at winning, at becoming the new 1%, at gaining financial independence and freedom. This is where it is. This is our shot. That's the thing that is so heavily important to understand. This is our shot to win. They would try to divide us. They would try to get us to war with one another. We're not going to do that here. We're not going to do that. We're not going to fall for it. We are not going to fall for that. Let's come together on this channel. Let's all win. Let's become the new 1% so that we can make the changes in the world that needs to change. Black Impact says, I've been researching the Celsius network. It's hands down the best platform. Hands down, bro. I'm telling you. Hands down. Jay Corn is... Jay Corn, after a couple year bear market, I don't know how to take profits. It can only go up, right? I hear you, bro. I hear you. 3 years for me. 3 years. 3 years. Could you imagine the conversations with Miss Crypto Siege during a 3-year bear market? Like, what are you doing? What are you you're investing again? What are you doing? You're investing again? Oh, well, what are you doing? You're investing again. Right. 3 years. Month after month after month after month. I actually took like 10 months off of investing. But I went straight every single month for 2+ years. Just in, without fail. In. Right? And now it's our time. Now it is our time, but we got to be prepared. One of the things that I put money in was preparing for this moment, having a plan and a strategy for this moment. Trevante LeConte says, let's go. Hello, Siege. Let's go, brother. How are you? Are you talking about XRP, Mad Hatter Productions? Josh is like, come on, Siege. Your wife thinks you're a genius by now, I hope. Now, yes. But that bear market, not so much, right? Not so much during that bear market. Now she loves to pull up the Blockfolio now. So much so that she actually got herself a Celsius app, a freaking Coinbase Pro app, right? She put some major digits aside, waiting to get some crypto, her own crypto. Like, yeah, see, there's two kind of cryptos in the Crypto Siege's home. There's our crypto, and then there's Miss Crypto Siege's crypto. This is how it works. How it works. She's like, yeah, I want my own crypto. Yeah. I want I want to play on the Celsius app, and I want to get my own stuff there. So I hooked her up, showed her how to do all the stuff there. Yeah, she's gonna play around and do that, right? Because she, she let me do my thing for 2+ years of investing. Like cash flow. How much cash flow we got this month? Cool. Here it goes. Every single month, she told me the numbers, right? Every single month, 4 figures every month, right? Every month without fail. Without fail for 20 something months. I think I took 9 or 10 months off. I mean, that's what happens when you got a 3 freaking year. When you got a 3-year bear market, you can do that kind of stuff, right? So now she's, you know how it goes when we're in the bull thing, everyone gets excited. They want to download stuff. So there she is doing her thing. So I'm happy, absolutely happy for her. Pay Me Money Bag is just in the building. How are you, my friend? What stable coin on Celsius? I like USDC. That's right, Chrissy Fouts. What's yours is ours, and what's mine is mine. Indeed, indeed. And she deserves it. I mean, she does 95% of our business stuff. She does 95% of it, right? She does it all, right? She does it all, man. She does the marketing, the Facebook Live. She does the meeting with all the gals, right? She does the training. She does, I started it, but she is the champion there. So yeah, she deserves it. Mac Don 1000. How you going? What's going on, Mac Don 1000? Akil Chambers is here. What's going on, Akil? Good to see you, bro. Matt had a production. Yes, sir. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, that's what I ultimately believe. I ultimately believe in that. I ultimately believe in a 3 and a 4-digit XRP. Ultimately believe in that. And I'm prepared for that. Doesn't mean I'm not taking profits in the bull market, but I'm prepared, right? I'm prepared for the 3 or 4 figure, right? If you have a strategy, there's no reason, if you have a proper strategy and plan, there's no reason why you can't take profits. Again, level up that blockfolio, whatever it looks like. Add 5,000 to it, add 10,000 to it, add 50,000 to it, add 100,000 to it, add 500,000 to it, add 5 million to it. Doesn't matter. You should be able to, if you have a strategy and a plan, you can add to that blockfolio, right? You can add to the blockfolio. If you have a proper plan, you can get just as much XRP as you had if you have a plan, as you had, right? And you can leverage the Celsius app, leverage the Celsius app there, put that stuff there, take advantage of the stablecoin interest and live your life during the bear market, right? But you got to know the plan. You got to know what that strategy, what it looks like. I think the biggest thing for me, let's say, once I kind of got this and wrapped this around my brain, it just made everything come together. And it was because I listened to the BC Backer course, 4, 5, 6 times, and it just clicked. And I just thought to myself, the money that I put into this market is the money that I put into the market. Like, it doesn't change because I have an asset that 3x's or 5x's or 10x's, right? The money that I take from our businesses and I put it into crypto, the money that I took up until the bull run, that's the money that I put in. It doesn't change. So for example, if I put 20,000 into the market, right? And the value of my blockfolio goes up during a bull run, I still only put 20 grand in, right? I mean, that's the thing, right? So if you put 20 grand in, that's what you put. You took it out of the fiat world, you put it in. That's your investment. That's your investment. Your investment is 20,000. And if XRP goes from 50 cents to $1, right? Your investment is still the same, but how much money do you have now? But your investment is still the same. There's your investment, and then there's OPM. And once you get that, once you understand that, once you get that kind of understand that in your core and your heart, that, you know, some people can say, I've put, this is my money into the market. That's my investment. If my blockfolio triples, my money in to the market hasn't changed. It hasn't changed, right? So if your blockfolio triples and you now take the money that you put into the market, and now you got excess, you take your money out, your blockfolio tripled, take your initial money out, right? Now you have excess. You have choices when you get the excess. You can wait for some pull corrections and buy back some stuff, right? With the excess. You took your initial out, now you got excess. That's the market. That is the market. And it doesn't matter where you buy it back. Of course, you want to obviously buy it back less than when you exited, if you will, or took profit. Of course, you want to do that. But in the market, there's going to be a correction. In this bull market, there's going to be 30%, 40%, 50% pullbacks. So if you have a plan and a strategy, you know, for me, I perfectly envision, perfectly have it planned out to get my initial money out, right? Get all of my initial money out. Take that excess, wait for my little pullback thing that's going to happen in every bull market. I will get back the XRP. I will get it back. So I'll have the same amount, right? And I will still have excess. Still have excess. Waiting for the 3-figure and the 4-figure XRP, right? It's just math. And like, once you understand that, like, a lot of people think the excess money is their initial investment. The excess money is not your initial investment. That's the excess money, right? So you may want to think about it, right? Food for thought. How can I, and that's a great way to do it, is ask questions of yourself, because the subconscious mind will find the answer for you. How can I, during this bull run, get my initial investment that I put into this market, whatever that is? Is it $1,000? Is it $5,000? Is it $10,000? Is it $20,000? Is it $30,000? What is it? How can I get that back? Right? How can I get that back? And what do I do with the excess? In other words, after your blockfolio has tripled and whatever 5x is, quintuple it, I don't know what it is, 5x, or after it's 10x, or after it's 20x, like MATIC for us, just 11x, right? 11, right? So after the x's, what number is that is going to allow you to take back your initial thing? And now what's your strategy for the excess? What's your strategy? Is it to wait for a correction in the bull run and buy back your XRP? I don't know. Maybe that's a strategy for you. Maybe that's a strategy for you. Is it to what's the word right now? Whatever, reallocate or reposition some of your profits into stuff that hasn't moved yet to kind of even significantly increase the excess that you would get. So all of these things, right, are questions that you kind of have to ask yourself, right? But that's possible, right? It is absolutely 10,000%. Everyone's, I don't know, this feels like there's this caution that if I do something with XRP, I'm going to miss something with XRP. And I would say to you, why is it? Why is that? Why would you think that? Right? Why would you think that somehow you would miss something? Right? And again, what brought clarity to me personally was, again, 4 or 5 times listening to BC Backer on bcbacker.com, investing in myself, and just listening to that and trying to figure out this and why is he saying that? And then it just hit me. The strategy and the plan just hit me. So I have this goal. The goal is without question to get my initial investment out of the space and to have just as many XRP as I had going into the bull market. Take the excess, right? Take that excess and get my XRP back in terms of the number of XRP. If I got 5,000, I want to get my 5,000 XRP back. I want to take the excess and put it on Celsius and live during the bear market. Can that be done? Absolutely. It absolutely can be done. Jackie33 says, I honestly think we're in for a year to 2-year bull run. Wow, would that be crazy? Wouldn't that be crazy? That would be crazy. Keo Chambers, great information, bro. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Appreciate you guys being. There's over 100 people. Let's get the likes to over 100, guys. I mean, again, it's about being prepared. That's my thing. My greatest fear is that people will walk into this bull run, this alt season, unprepared. Now, some of you just getting started. You're 5, 6, 8 months in. You're just getting started. The vast majority of people have been in since 2017 and have gone through a 3-year bear market, right? So that's a different accumulation level, right? They have a different amount of assets, right? So it's a different strategy. But if you don't have a foundation for the strategy, you're going to go into this thing not good. So again, my recommendation is get a strategy. My recommendation is bcbacker.com to get a strategy, right? So that you can write down on papers, right? He uses 65% a lot. Well, what if 65% doesn't work for you? But you're not going to know what 65% is if you're not willing to invest in you. You got to be willing to invest in you, guys. The biggest investment you can make is investing in you. Learn what an exit strategy and a plan, learn what it looks like. Learn the historical data of the bull runs. Do you know what they are? Do you know what historically has happened? How can you plan for the future if you don't know what's happened in the past? At least have a plan around it. It doesn't maybe exactly repeat itself, but surely it's, as they say, it rhymes, right? But you got to have a foundation, in my humble opinion. Jay Cohen says, I first bought in early 2016. Well, you got here before me, man. I came in the latter part of 16. Holding ever since. Nice. I love it. And now it's your shot, right? And the deal is, do you have a plan? Right? Because if you don't have a plan, you can miss out on significant gains. You can miss out on significant gains. So I hope that made sense to you. Your initial investment is your initial investment. Doesn't change. And just because your blockfolio 5X's doesn't mean somehow that your initial investment is now 5X. That's not your initial investment, right? Your initial money in the game is your initial money in the game, right? It is what it is. However you put in, right, from that fiat world into crypto, that's the number. Do you know what that number is? That's a great question. Do you know how much you put into this market? Gotta know, right? Right? As my mentor used to always say to me, ignorance is not bliss. Ignorance is devastation. Ignorance is despair. Ignorance is financial hardship, right? So you got to know, what's your initial money in? How can you get it? How can you get it out during the bull run if you don't know what your initial money in was, right? What's going on, Richard France? How are you? Joni Wilfred is here. How are you? Good to see you. Tay Marquise. Joni, is that a lady in crypto? We always like to give the shout outs to the lady of cryptos that check in. We need more of you. We need more of the ladies in the space without question. Oh, did I miss anybody in here? We got a Mad Hatter Productions and another Mad Hatter or no? Okay, just Mad Hatter Productions. I have not looked into Reef, Richard France. I'm not going to be diving in too much into the DeFi stuff until perhaps the next bear market, right? I'll start to prepare for that. I'm just right now, I'm just going to kind of rely on Kava and Flare Network, Flare Finance. XRP Joe, there you go, bro. It's math without emotions. It has to be without emotions or it will never work. Exactly. You got to know the numbers and just, got to know your numbers and have a plan. It's the math is, once you get the math, once you get the kind of that principle, don't think that, I think a lot of people think, well, my average cost of entry for XRP is 25 cents. And now I'm supposed to buy it at $3. How does that make sense? Now I'm supposed to buy it at $5. How does that make sense? Right? Some people are going to think that. Hold on a second. My initial money in, my average cost of entry was 25 cents. Now I'm buying it at $3. How does that make sense? If you don't know how that makes sense, I encourage you, again, to get bcbacker.com. Get that, invest in you, it's $39.99, and see if it clicks for you. See if it clicks for you. Right? Because does anyone think, let me ask you, this is another good thing, perhaps for some of the new people. Does anyone think when the alt season comes, and it's starting, right? When the alt season comes, that there are not going to be any pullbacks? Like, I didn't understand that in 2017. I didn't know that there were pullbacks in the bull run. I didn't know. I didn't know that there were 30% and 40% and 50% pullbacks in the bull run. I didn't know. I didn't like, what? Really? Like, I really didn't know. And if you do the math, on doing something at $10 when your average cost of entry is at 25 cents, and you do something at $10 and you just do the math, planning for the pullback after $10, planning for the pullback after $13, planning for the pullback after maybe even $20. I don't know. Just do the math. It's right there. It really, really is. But you got to do the math. And again, BC Backup plays around with 65% at $10. But maybe that number doesn't work for you. But do you know the math? And here's the thing that I will say, that for a goal for the Crypto Sieges home, the goal was simple. The goal was simple. To do something at $10, look at that number that is what I call it excess. It's in excess of my initial investment, right? It's in excess of my initial investment. right? If my average cost of entry, for example, is 25 cents and I have a certain amount of XRP, my investment to get there, that's my investment. Whatever that dollar amount is. The dollar amount that I do at $10 is in excess of my initial investment. If you get that, you can take out your initial investment, put it in your pocket, and still have excess. What's your strategy with the excess? What does it look like? What's the strategy? Right? Understanding that there hasn't been a bull run or an alt season without pullbacks right in the middle of the bull run. 30%, 40%, 50%. And with your excess, with my excess, I'm going to buy back the XRP that I moved at $10. Right there, right there, right there, available for everyone who understands it. Right? So if you got a goal to get your initial investment out and a goal to replace the XRP so that you have the same amount of XRP as you had going into the bull market. For me, I'm not telling you guys what to do with your money, but for me, I was like, hold on a second. So I got my initial money out. I got it back. I got it. It's mine. It's mine. May I give it to my grandchildren? Maybe. I don't know. It's mine. And I still got this excess. And oh, by the way, there's a good chance that there's going to be a 30% or 40% or 50% pullback. I'm wondering if I could get that XRP back at those prices with the excess. The excess. I wonder if I could do that. That would be cool. Because now I got my initial money back, I got my XRP back, and I have either a little or a lot of excess. I would submit to you and humbly submit to you, have you considered that? I'm not telling you to do it. I would never tell you what to do with your money. But have you considered that possibility? Have you considered it? Buy Dips is in the building. How are you? Buy Dips says, sweet. Right? I mean, just, yeah, right? And all you gotta do is just, go find some TA people, right? Do you know some TA people who've been around since 2016 or 2017? Ask them. Say, hey, during bull runs, are there pullbacks? Like, does the market correct down during a bull run? Just ask them. Rock Nitty just found out about EGLD. How about that? Yeah. It's a fairly new project. It really is. Jamarcus South, good morning, Siege and everybody. Listen, guys, it's something to ponder, something to think about. It's like, is that possible? Can I do that? Is that, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, maybe. Something to consider. Can you say staking rewards? I gotta tell you, I was thinking about this last night, XRP. I was looking at my MATIC. I'm like, okay, 11x is cool. And then I was looking at my app again and looking at my app again, like, and I saw the rewards. And I'm like, on MATIC, just on one asset. I was like, that's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars. I'm like, holy snaps. I can just take the rewards. Let's say it's $500. I could take the $500. I could put it into an alt that hasn't got to its all-time high yet, that is 6 or 7 or 8x from the all-time high. It hasn't got there yet. I could take the interest that someone else gave me. Are you guys listening to what I'm saying? I could take the interest, the yield, the rewards that someone else gave me, and I can put it in the digital asset space in an altcoin that hasn't got to its all-time high yet, like Ethereum has, like Bitcoin has, that is still significantly undervalued, and possibly take the interest and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, there's even one that's even a 10x away from its all-time high. The possibility of that. I was just thinking about, I was like, wow, that's crazy. Not take the interest that someone else gave me. They call it staking rewards. Not take that and go buy an Xbox One. Right? What are we on now? PlayStation, what number? 5? Not go buy a PlayStation 5. Now, hey, it's your money, it's your rewards, it's interest. You could go do that if that's your thing. If you're a gamer, right? If you're a gamer, God bless you. Just understand what you did. You went out and got to use something that you enjoy with someone else's money. I hope you get that. Hope you get that. You leverage the value of your asset. You got yourself $500 on one asset. Now for me, I'm going right into the digital asset, right? I'm gonna take that $500 and 4x it, and 5x it, and 6x it, and 7x it, and 8x it, and 9x it, and 10x it. The rewards, right? I'm gonna 7, 8, 9, and 10x the reward. That's powerful stuff right there, XRP Joe. That's powerful stuff. Yeah, are we at the PlayStation 23 right now? Oh my goodness, unbelievable. I know it feels like that, right? I got to tell you, I used to be that guy back in the day. As soon as that new joint came out, right in the line, getting one, right? So, I mean, that's the possibility. I was thinking about that. I was like, what? I'm telling you, XRP Joe, I'm telling you, Jackie 33, I was sitting there and all I was thinking was, man, this thing just 11x. I'm going to take some of this 11x and take some of this 11x, right? And I'm going to put it in some digital assets. And then I just looked at that reward first. I was like, holy wow. That's my reward. That's my staking money. Shocked. I don't know why. I don't know why I was shocked, but I was shocked. I was shocked, right? Just sitting there. It was just sitting there. I was like, what the world? Yeah. I mean, I was like, what the freak, man? Think about that. All I did was acquire the asset. I took that dirty, nasty fiat and acquired an asset. Then I put it on a platform that is looking out for my best interest. My best interest. Yeah, 16 point something percent. Well, now it's 30, what does it say? 13.99% APY. It was 16%. I was snatching that up. 16% APY paid out weekly. I'm like, I looked at this and like, what the? I mean, several $100s, one asset. It's like, whoa. And I just thought I could just take the freaking reward. Just take the reward. Go into the digital asset space because I've done my homework and done my due diligence and I was willing to invest in myself. I discovered that there are assets that are 5, 6, 7, 9, 10x away from their all-time highs. I discovered that when the alt season comes, all the alts move. I discovered that there are laggards and there are front runners in the alt season. I discovered that there are pullbacks during the freaking bull run. When the market's moving, there's still 30%, 40%, and 50% pullbacks. And I could take advantage of that. Crazy people willing to share. People willing to share. You just got to be willing to invest in you. Sometimes you got to invest in you. It's not always going to be free stuff. Sometimes you got to be willing to invest in you. That's what I did. That's what I did. Plan X is in the building. How are you, my friend? Rock Nitty. It's the Celsius.network app, Rock Nitty. Welcome to the channel, my friend. Time to grow to get off the games. Trying to grow up, get off the games, man. Dado Chitty. Yeah, right. I know my son was over last night. He's like, Dad, are you gonna play me in some what is it, Madden? I'm like, nope. Nope, I'm not. Why? I'm in the midst of creating generational wealth. I'm in the middle of something. No time for Madden. No time. Crypto Deliveries in the building. How are you? What up, Siege and chat? Good to see you. Sydney Sports Bar and Grill is in the building. Good to see you, my friend. I'm telling you. Hey, Jared, I'm getting 11% on ETH at BitTrue. Need to stake a boatload of BTR, though. Gotcha. You're welcome, Rockinitty. And if you need a referral code, let me know, Rockinitty. I will provide one for you. Rudy Erasmus, Celsius, whoop, whoop. I'm just saying. I mean, I just looked at it one day. I was like, I don't know how I missed it. But thank God I saw it. I was like, it's so weird to miss it. Yeah, another digital asset, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of just rewards, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, right? It just never hit me. I don't know why. I don't know why. How cool would it be? How cool would it be to 7, 8, 9, 10x your interest? How cool would that be? Pretty cool, right? And during the bear market, guess what we'll be doing during the bear market? Probably could take some of that interest, probably, and acquire assets. Probably going to still have to use some of your dirty, nasty fiat, but you could take some of that interest to acquire the asset, planning for the next bull run, right? Deion Johnson says, I'm listening to this and playing PlayStation right now. I started out on the PS, man, and then PlayStation, and then went to the Xbox, but boy, Great Uncle Al says, I don't even watch TV anymore. Just educating myself through YouTube University. I hear you, my friend. That's right. Universal get out of activities card. Sorry, I'm creating generational wealth here. Indeed. Right? Look at that, Rudy. Man, that's nice right there. $1,100 in sell token received for 5 months and still growing. Man, I'm happy for you. That's nice right there. That's right, guys. Do me a favor. It's 103 people here to 77 likes. Again, if you didn't get a chance to smash the like on the way in, no worries. Just collapse the chat. Go smash that like button. And then come back. And if you're enjoying the hangout, did I miss a super chat somewhere? Whoever did the super chat, thank you so much. I appreciate you supporting the channel. It's not showing the name because I took so long to get to it. Thank you so much. Yeah, I hear you, Joni. Sometimes I feel exhausted at crypto, although I'm passionate about it. Yep. It's a journey. Yeah, it is a journey for sure. Think about the resolve that each and one of you that's been here since 2016 to 2017. Think about the resolve that you had to have to get through 3 years of a bear market. Blockfolios going in the wrong direction. People, your friends and family are laughing. They don't understand it. They don't get you. Think about that. Bro, XRP, I hear you, my friend. So Siege, XRP in the monthly is showing indecision. We know what comes next. That's right, 50-50 big move. That's right, Siege, we will bail out the banks. We're lenders of last resort. That's right. Hodl. Indeed. Terrence Rafford, how are you, my friend? Thanks for your deep dive, Siege. You're welcome, my friend. What's in your wallet? He says, I hold XRP, Stellar Lumens, Zenfin, is that right? IOTA, Algorand, indeed, Algo, VeChain, and MBX. Nice. Nice to have a portfolio, right? That's right. That's exactly right, Tay. That's exactly right. Nothing wrong with playing the game. Siege is talking to the people who don't have that priorities in order yet. And the big question mark for yet, right? I mean, big capital letters for yet, right? Because that's what the channel is about. It's about letting everyone know that they have a shot to win. And it's not in Wall Street. It's not on Robinhood, right? It's in the digital asset space where the bank teller and the truck driver and the landscaper, they can all participate on a level playing field without having to fill out an application, without having to prove themselves worthy to some dude on the other side of a desk. Screw that. Screw that. The digital asset space is our shot to win. That's why we smashed the like button. We smashed the like button so we can get the channel out to more people, the average Joe and James, so that they can begin to learn what the digital asset space is all about and come to the same conclusion that you and I have come to, that the digital asset space is our chance to win. Man, I'm so excited for all the people. I know some people that have just tons and tons and tons of Cardano. I can't wait for you guys to get to that dollar mark, man. I know it's going to make a lot of people happy. That's right, Jackie 33. I remember my portfolio being 60 to 70% in the hole, just red, just not good, right? Not the minus thing going on, the minus sign. I remember it too. Not anymore. That's right. Bro XRP says, let's get the likes to match our viewership, folks. Much appreciated XRP moonshot incoming, indeed. Right? And so that's where we are. We had a chance to accumulate. If you're new to the space, 6 months in, right? You might want to consider accumulating, right? Right? Being able to do things, it's just different having a 6-month window of accumulation versus 36 months, right? It's just a different thing, which requires a different strategy, right? It's a different thing, right? What do you think about EGLD, says Freebeyond Mahendra? I love EGLD. Over on gold. It looks like that thing is trying to do what Bitcoin could not do in terms of payments. That's what it's looking like. I like what Benjamin is doing over there. A lot of people are hopping on that blockchain big time. Plan X says, who's laughing now? My boss is mad because she made fun of me for 3 years now. Now she can't look me in the eye. Think about that. I'm powerful, right? But it's because of you. You had the strength, man. You had the resolve, the fortitude to hang in there. That's why that's what makes for winners. That's what makes for millionaires. Being able to hodl strong. Thank God for communities where we could come together and support one another, right? Thank God for that, man. I'm happy for you. I'm excited for you. And we're just getting started, Plan X. We haven't even gotten to the full tilt bull run yet. Like the full tilt alt season. We haven't gotten to it yet. Have not gotten to it yet. Home-based income 101 says, yes, the hard people, the hard working people get a break, indeed, right? That's, to me, that's the genius behind Bitcoin. That's the genius behind the advent, right? The introduction of the blockchain technology and this decentralized thing. That's the genius of it, right? That's the genius of it. Not having to be beholden to some dude on the other side of the desk that's going to determine whether you get a gig, that's going to determine whether you get a loan, that's going to determine whether or not he or she thinks that you're deserving. No. I'm going to go out and make my own money in a level playing field and put my money to work for me. That's what the digital asset space represents. That's what we are. That, my friends, is the real deal right there, right? XRP Gawkon, yeah. It's going to be interesting to see how long this bull run is going to last. I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. The last one wasn't very long. It was, I don't know, 3 months, 4 months. Wasn't very long. Jay McDine, interesting. Is that McDean? Jay McDean? With less than 1% of the planet in digital assets, this could be the longest and craziest bull run ever. I'll tell you, I'm open to it. I'm open to it. I am open to that. I really, really am. I'm excited about the pullback of the market. I'm excited about step one in the plan at $10 to $13. I'm excited about the correction. Whether it's 30, 40, 50%, don't know. I'm excited about that excess money. I'm excited about pulling my initial money in or whatever I want to do with it, maybe. I want to get that initial back and be like, yeah. I could put that aside, possibly, for the next bear market, possibly. I can gift it. Still have excess. And have my original XRP back. What's going on, DJ? Good to see you, my friend. Dry ice is here, like the 3 to 4 digit % increases, right? Indeed, they're nice. I know building bridges, Hayseeds, Cardano, though. I know, I'm so happy for the people that hold Cardano. I really, really am. I really, really am. I can't wait for those guys to get to that dollar, man, and be like, what the what? I can't wait for you guys. I really can't. We need more of us to win. I mean, that's the ultimate deal. Why is that? I'm doing ADA and I'm getting everything else but Cardano. What is going on there? Let's do that. Yeah, looking good. It's up 1,200% for the year, right? All-time high was $1.19, right? There's Cardano. So people want that thing to get to that all-time high. It's almost there, right? So in terms of a reallocation of something that's 11x, now for me, I wouldn't be putting it in Cardano, right? Because it's pennies away from its all-time high, right? It's already up 1,200% for the year. But for those of you who've been holding it for 2 years or 3 years, you're almost at the all-time high. Yeah, I mean, I'm so happy for you guys. You're almost there. How cool is that, right? Man, for all the people MB that held on to their Binance coin, I'm kicking myself right now. But it's a lesson learned. I won't make that mistake next go around. I know I have a really good plan for the next bear market, right? That's what it's about. We can all be better prepared for the next bear market. We'll totally get it. We'll totally get it, right? We got a better understanding. It is about, you know, for me, I'm going to be maddening that portfolio, right? That's right. In fact, that's supposed to happen today at 2 o'clock. There's supposed to be a big, Jackie 33, supposed to be a big conference for RIAs today at 2 p.m. Eastern. I think that Edelman dude, is it Eric Edelman? Something Edelman is doing a big thing about digital assets and the RIAs and how they're going to look into digital assets. Yeah. Jackie 33 says they haven't even started selling crypto through retail financial advisors yet. Nope. That's funny. You're reminding me of that. There is a thing today at 2 o'clock Eastern time with this, you know, apparently the RIA of all RIAs. I think his name is Rick Edelman. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Lorenzo, I'm hearing a lot of things about that Binance Smart Chain. I don't know much about it. But someone was telling me the fees are crazy. Like they're like nothing. But I don't know very much about Binance Smart Chain. Maybe I'll put that down as something to learn more about during the bear market. XRP is steady at 50 cents. Is it really? I haven't. Let's see. It is, isn't it? Just hanging right around there at 50 cents. That's cool. That is so cool to see. But again, guys, in every bull market, oh, wait a minute. That's not what I want. In every bull market, there's just going to be pullbacks or corrections, as they call. Right? Are you prepared for that mentally? Are you prepared for that? Right? Do you have your own personal price targets? For me in the crypto seasons home, initial targets $10 to $13. Do you have yours? And once you get there, what's the plan? Like, what's the plan? Do you have a plan? And remember, consider, you might want to consider the possibilities. I recommend you know what your initial investment in the digital asset space, what is it? How much have you put into it up to the bull run? Like up to, what is today? This is February. How much money have you invested up until the February 1st? Do you know that number? You need to know the number. How can you get your initial money out if you don't know the number? Got to know it. What's your first target look like for XRP? It's Rick Edelman. Okay. That's who it is, Chrissy Fowles. Yeah, Rick Edelman. They're doing a big thing at 2 o'clock. Yeah. I watched him, Chrissy, being interviewed with Raoul Paul and Real Vision. So they're doing a thing right now, RIA at 2 o'clock, RIA in digital assets. Oh, that's why BNB is going up, because of cake? Really? Man, pancake swap. It's crazy space right now. Pancake swap. Mulberry Street cigars, can all season last 2 or 3 years? I don't know. We haven't had one. So I don't know. That would be insane. I mean, a year to me would be insane. Jackie 33, how long was the last bull market? I thought it was a matter of months. Not, let's say bull. How long was the last bull run? I thought it was months. Like months. I'm pretty sure it's just months, right? So I don't know Mulberry Streets, but I'm looking forward to it if it happens. It is an ETH bridge. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Lorenzo. Thank you for sharing that. Because I heard from Crypto Banner today about it, the Binance Smart Chain. I didn't realize the fees. It says no fees. No fees. Really? And everybody's hanging out on that Ethereum DeFi space, and there's this Binance Smart Chain going on. No fees? Whoa. I got to figure out what's going on there. Even if it's just staking, I wouldn't mind staking over there with some stuff. I didn't, what? Okay, what happened in the last bull market? How did it play out? What do you mean, what happened in the last bull market, Tammy B? XRP went from 0.6 of a penny to $3.84. Ethereum went up to $1,400. Bitcoin Cash went up to $4,000. And I believe Bitcoin went up to 19.8, 19.7. You got some more Pundi, did you? Pundi X XRP, Joe? Okay, I'm back. Had to jump on KuCoin to get a quick 100,000 Pundi. You know they're looking to do a burn, a coin burn, right? XRP, Joe? You didn't miss much, brother. Yeah, I'm you know, that's a good idea. I may look to get some more of that Pundi X. Yeah, I'm trying to remember how long did the last bull run last. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Tammy. Right. So there it is, guys. You know, I know I was going to talk about some other things, but I just get excited talking about the plan and the possibilities to consider. Not telling you guys, certainly I'm not a financial planner or advisor. I wouldn't tell you what you do with your money, but the plans into some things to ponder and consider during the bull run, right? Some people might not weren't even around to 2017, 18 bull run. So it's hard to look at what's going to happen here and be prepared. So that's just some food for thought for you guys. So, but I can tell you honestly, I will not hesitate, knowing that my average cost of entry, for example, I'm not telling you what it is, but for example, if it's 25 cents and I make a move at $10 to $13 with XRP, whatever that move is, 1%, 5%, 10%, whatever the move is, I will not hesitate. I won't hesitate. Not me in the crypto season home. During the pull correction, whichever one it is, I'm hoping for the 50% one. I will not hesitate to buy it back at $5. Not hesitate. I won't even hesitate. That's just me. Won't hesitate. $3, $4, $5. Won't hesitate. Won't hesitate. Because I know what's going to happen at $10. It's because it's just math. You take a certain percentage at $10, you do the math. You look at your initial investment, you look at the excess, right? The excess is the money in excess of your initial investment, right? It's just math. But you got to do the math. You got to know what the math is. You got to write it down on paper. Me and Miss Crypto C's wrote it down on paper. This percentage at $10, 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 this percentage at $10. Right? Then we looked at 30% correction, 40% correction, 50% correction. Just a plan, just a plan. Just looked at it, just planning, not telling you guys to do that. I'm just saying that's how we did it on paper, looked at that plan, right? Because what got us going down that path was coming to the realization, the sad, very, very sad realization, XRP Joe, that 85% of the people, 85% of the people that were in since 2016 or 2017, they saw XRP go from 0.6 of a penny, 20 cents, to $3.84. And 85% of the people did not take profit, did not have a plan, was not prepared, and watched it go from $3.84 all the way down to 12 cents. Why did that happen? Wasn't prepared. Didn't have a plan. %. Once I realized that, I was like, you know what? I'm going to do my part to help change that number. Help change that number from 85%. Right? Change that number. Yeah, and some people they didn't even start buying until $2.70, right? That's an even another different thing, right? But there are plenty of people in the XRP community that was buying XRP for a penny and 2 pennies. Plenty of people, plenty, and they bought that thing at a penny and 2 and 3 and 4 or 5 cents, and watched it go all the way up and didn't take anything, like just completely missed out because they weren't prepared. But not this bull run. We're going to walk in there with a plan. We're going to walk in there prepared. We're going to do the math. We're going to write down the numbers. We're going to invest in ourselves. We're going to get that bcbacker.com. And we're going to listen to that thing, listen to that exit strategy. I listen to most of all of them. Learn the history of the bull markets. Learn the history. Go over that exit plan over and over and over again, and then do my own math, do my own numbers, and see if it makes sense. Tammy B, great question. The 85% of the people you are speaking of, was it greed, no plan? What do you think was really the cause? I think it was a combination of both, greed and no plan. And I think what happened is that they saw the price of Ethereum and Bitcoin. They saw the price of Ethereum and Bitcoin. And because they had no plan, and because they hadn't done the math, and because they hadn't written down the math, they said, well, I mean, come on, XRP is the greatest digital asset ever created. Ethereum's gas fees are terrible. Bitcoin is slow and it's expensive. XRP is the better digital asset. Of course, it's going to go higher than $3.84. I mean, come on. Ethereum's at $1,400. That's what I think happened, Tammy B. That's what I think happened. And they never did the math, right? They didn't know how much money they put in. They didn't know the average cost of entry. They never checked the percentage gains from the average cost of entry to $3.84. They didn't check the percentage gains. They didn't realize they were up tens of thousands %. And even if they did, they still looked at that. Live Coin Watch, most of them were looking at Coin Market Cap, and they were looking at it, and they were saying to themselves, come on, I mean, Ethereum is at this number. I mean, and Bitcoin is at this number. We know XRP is the greatest digital asset ever created. And they rode it all the way up, not taking any profit, not changing their life. And they totally forgot that after every bull run, there's a bear market. And how could they know? How could they know that it was going to be a 3-year bear market? No one knew. No one suspected that. They didn't know. They thought, oh, okay, well, I missed out on that thing. Well, you know, we'll be back in full gear in about 6 months. Didn't happen, right? And so given that, the idea this time is to be prepared. Know your numbers. We say that all the time in our business. Know your numbers. Got to know what those numbers are so that you can walk into this thing prepared. Because you can walk into it prepared. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for hanging out today. It's been a really, really cool gang. I hope, cool hang. I hope that this made sense to you. I hope I added some value to you, something to ponder. Most important thing is to be prepared, know your numbers. It's fun writing down the numbers. It's fun writing down and having a plan and looking at the numbers and seeing it on paper, what the potential excess it can be, right? It's fun to do that. And also it's very enlightening because you might be at a point that if you merely hold XRP, that maybe this isn't your bull run. Maybe it's in terms of taking profit, right? Maybe this is not your bull run. Maybe it's the next one, right? Maybe. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out, guys. Never ever forget this. Old money doesn't want you to win. We're almost at 100 likes. We need one more like to get us to 100. That would be awesome if you guys could do that. I appreciate each and every one of you. Never forget that old money doesn't want you to win, but it's okay. The digital asset space is, in fact, our chance to win. Let's let the world know about it. All right, guys, listen, have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern time for Generational Wealth Wednesdays. Have a great day, guys. See ya. Bye. 7 p.m. Eastern time. See you guys. Bye.